Hello, it is Monday evening and Tuesday evening. It's the 1st of June. Day of WhatEverThon or whatever you want to thon, and I already finished Me, My Dad and the End of the Rainbow. It was a very beautiful middle grade story about acceptance and love and, you know, caring, but keeping a proper relationship with your parents. It was amazing. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to tell you anything about it, but it was incredible. I believe it's going to be 5 stars, but I haven't run it through Copilot yet, so I'll let you know when I run it through it. And then I'm bringing a couple of books into WhatEverThon that I will count if it makes sense. One of them is For Years Trapped in My Mind Palace by Johan Twies, and it's about 12-year-old teenager who gets streptococcal meningitis. I hope I've said it right. And they get in a vegetative state and they're sent to a nursing home for old people. Then he meets an old musician with Alzheimer's, and they make a very special relationship. It's amazing. I'm absolutely loving it. And I'm also reading History of the Siege of Lisbon by José Saramago. I thought I was going to finish it a couple of days ago or yesterday, but I haven't. It's a slow read because I don't know if you see, but the font is tiny and there are barely paragraphs. I love José Saramago, but this edition is not helping. So I'm on page 208 out of 287, which is not bad at all. I'll try to finish it tonight, but I'm very happy that I already finished the book. And you know what? Scribd did its thing again. And The Color Purple was on Scribd, and I was going to read that one. If I can find it online, I will listen to The Color Purple. But if I cannot, I will have to switch and use another classic that... Anyway. Scribd did its thing, and suddenly, out of the blue, when I'm looking for it and the month has just started, then it's not available in my country. Ridiculous. Because it was a suggestion for me for months, and I was holding my horses to read it for WhatEverThon, and boom! It's not there. So I'll look for the audiobook somewhere that I don't have to spend money on it. And I'll try to finish this one. The thing is that it's not LGBTQIA plus rep. It doesn't have POC. Well, no, it has POC rep. Oh, yes, it has Arabic POC rep. Okay, so maybe I could make it fit into a couple of prompts, but no LGBTQ rep. But I really wanted to finish it and not leave it just hanging. So I already started The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. And just the prologue. I've just read the prologue and I'm like, oh, what the heck is this? So, yeah. It has me hanging and I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm so intrigued. So I'll highly likely read as many chapters as possible this evening once I'm done with this one. I have to teach early tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be able to read as much as I want to. And again, this book is slow, but I really want to get this done, and I'll try to finish The Color Purple if I can find it on audio tonight. So I hope I can update you later. As you saw, I was in... No, you didn't see it. I didn't record it. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't record it, but I was in the opening sprints for WhatEverThon, and I was in the sprints later on today. Well, not late, earlier today also, and I could move forward. That's why actually I finished Me, My Dad, and the End of the Rainbow. But I'm just rambling right now, so yeah, I'll do my best to finish this one tonight and to move forward on the ebook and to continue with The Hero of Ages. That I don't have it physically, I have it on ebook, so I'll update you because I think I'm going to be so intrigued.
Said it in the heat of the moment, but did you say what you mean? Yeah. Your face turned bright red and your body was frozen. Think I could hear your heart beating out your chest, and your sweat and your palms just won't rest. For a second you'll regret it, almost wanna take it back, but it's too late 'cause you said it. I hope you meant it. Don't be embarrassed, no. Baby, it ain't just you. I feel it too. I know these feelings are new. Oh baby, even though I'm playing it cool, here's the truth. I feel how you do, and I love you too. That awkward silence when you just don't know if you might have made a mistake. Yeah. Had a suspicion, I was secretly hoping that we were on the same page. 'Cause your chest, your sweat, and your palms just won't rest. For a second you'll regret it, almost wanna take it back, but it's too late 'cause you said it. I hope you meant it. Don't be embarrassed, no. Baby, it ain't just you. I know these feelings are new. Oh baby, even though I'm playing it cool, here's the truth. I feel how you do, and I love you too. It's too late 'cause you said it. I hope you meant it. Don't be say what you mean. Yeah. Your face turned bright red and your body was frozen. Think I could hear your heart beating out your chest, and your sweat and your palms just won't rest. For a second you'll regret it. Almost wanna take it back.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't update you. Sorry, my hair. I didn't update you before, but I've been crazily busy with university. I'm doing, trying to move forward on one assignment. I have 2 to get done by Monday, the latest. One is already started. This one I'm doing right now is a huge essay between 10 and 15 pages. I say huge because normally they ask us for shorter ones. For legal psychology. So I already did the introduction. Reading many stuff, to many articles and books to get the information I need for the essay. I already have it outlined, which is great. But I got a very special unboxing to make. Just a sec. I hope it turned out well. It's a huge box. I think you cannot see it all. But, okay. I'm trying. Let me, okay, no, I need scissors. Okay, I'm back. I'll open the huge box. But it is something for my channel, I can tell you from now. Oh my God! Finally! Okay, wait. Do you know what this is? I don't know if you can see it, but this is a ring light. Oh my gosh! Okay, this is the case, and now Sirius is very happy because he has a new huge box. Okay, this box. Okay, the tripod. By the way, I finished a book. I don't remember the name right now. But it is, oh, how does this work? Well, I don't know how, I'll have to figure it out later. I cannot get it set now. There's another part in here. But I can at least leave everything out of the box and check later on. Yay! I got a deal on Amazon and it was cheaper than getting it in the country. I can get ring lights here though, in Colombia, but they are normally more expensive because ring lights are more expensive. Hi! I'm so excited! And it's huge! I'm loving these! I investigated and found out that this size was probably the best, and it is it was a lot cheaper than usual. It was like a flash deal on Amazon, and I got it much cheaper than I would have gotten it in the country, even paying for the shipping, because I got it delivered to, it was only for the States, So I have a PO box in Miami, and I got it delivered there, and I don't even know how to talk anymore. Come on, let me open you. Okay, and here are the white and orange lights, cables, charger, international plug thingy. This is, I think, to set the thing for, where is it? There's a support for, oh, yay! I have a control. So yeah, I think this is it. I don't know where the support for the mobile phone is, but I reckon it will be one of these things. I hope it's one of these things, but I'm so very excited. So yeah, this is what I wanted to show you, and I'll update you later on the books because I'm not even sure what I read. So yeah, I'll talk to you later when I'm done with part of my university assignments to update you in the books. And I'm participating in Steph's sprints. Gosh, okay. YouTube is muted. That's why I hadn't heard. And I was like, oh, I haven't heard anything. Of course. Because YouTube is muted. Okay. Forget it. Issues. Mental issues. So, yeah. I'll stop rumbling. Bye.
Second you'll regret it, almost wanna take it back, but it's too late cause you said it. I hope you meant it. Don't be embarrassed, no. Baby, it ain't just you. I feel it too. I know this feeling's are new. Oh baby, even though I'm playing it cool, here's the truth. I feel how you do, and I love you too. That awkward silence when you just don't know if you might have made a mistake. Yeah, yeah. Had a suspicion, I was secretly hoping that we were on the same page. Cause your chest, your sweat, and your palms just won't rest. For a second you'll regret it, almost wanna take it back, but it's too late cause you said it. I hope you meant it. Don't be embarrassed, no. Baby, it ain't just you. I feel it too. I know this feeling's are new.
I just finished my university essays, so I'm so sorry my desk is going to be a full mess, but I wanted to show you these, and I'm so excited. Hi, I have my ring light here. I think it's too close, wait. Okay, I think that's better. I have my ring light here. I'm just, I don't know, getting to know how strong or how soft I need it. And I don't even have any makeup on. I'm on my cleaning t-shirt, so I'm sorry for that. But I'm going to close up this vlog and let you know what I read this week. This week, first, I listened to Me, My Dad, and the End of the Rainbow by Benjamin Dean. And trust me, I really loved this middle grade. I gave it 4 stars. It was like a 4.3. I found this story beautiful. This is the story of a child whose father discovers he's gay, and all the journey of this child to get back to the relationship he had with his father before, and what he's ready to do to recover his dad. Is such a heartwarming and beautiful story. Then I listened to The Color Purple by Alice Walker. This is a classic, and it was the result of a poll I made for WhatEverThon, and trust me, this is the best audiobook I've ever heard in my life. Like, I don't know, it's just amazing. It's amazing. It's incredible. I just love it. Absolutely loved it. I mean, you have to listen to it to understand, but there's ambient, and I'm atmosphere driven, and it really threw me in. I don't think I would have liked the book as much without it. And it's the story of Silly, who, well, basically this is a time in which women didn't have a right and didn't have the right to have an opinion and were beaten up, and that was the normal thing. And she's forced to marry a man she doesn't feel anything for, and her children are taken from her. It's horrible, but there's a beautiful story because she finds out she's a lesbian and falls in love with a woman, and they have a beautiful lot. But I cannot tell you anything else because I don't want to spoil it. But please, please, please read it. Then I read The History of the City of Lisbon by José Saramago, who's a Portuguese writer. And this is the story of a proofreader who one day, out of the blue, for no reason, decides to change in a history book. He's proofreading a yes for no. And there's a whole story coming out of that, but he's put in charge of rewriting the history of Lisbon. And it's quite a beautiful story. He's quite insightful in his books, and he always gives you the opportunity to get deep into the stories and the characters, especially. I believe it's so character driven. Oh, and I gave this book 4 stars. Then I listened to More Strange Scotland by Jack Strange, and this was kindly given to me by the author in exchange for an honest review. I really like this story. This is a collection of stories about Scotland, the strange or paranormal. I quite enjoyed it. I believe not all the stories are told in the same way, which is great because you don't get bored. Some of them are told in a story style, some others just told as if you were telling history. I mean, they're all changing all the time, and I like that. But it was just an okay book for me, so I gave it 3 stars, 3.5. Then I read The Nevermind by Kat Meyers. This is the first one in the Nevermind trilogy, and it's a YA fantasy in which there are 2 twins. This is stereotypical, one evil, one beautiful, but one of them is mute. The one that's a good person is mute. So being disabled is reason to be sent to a camp, but her father basically doesn't want her and doesn't even pay attention to her. So her mother decides to save her and get her to a camp to which disabled children get, and there are some magical waters that transform their disabilities into superpowers. That was quite beautiful. It ended on a cliffhanger. I really need to read the second one. I think characters could have been better developed rather than the 2 girls and the best friend of this girl, but I don't know. I mean, I'll write a review on Goodreads and Amazon because I was given these in exchange for an honest review, but I really liked it. I mean, it was like a 3.5 star from me, but that's good enough. And finally, another audiobook. Yes, I was on final, so don't blame me. A week full of audiobooks. I read 4 Years Trapped in My Mind Palace by Johan Twies. This is such a beautiful book. It's a historical fiction, but at the same time it's a contemporary because it keeps on going back and forth. And it's the story of Aaron, who's 12 and gets streptococcal meningitis. So he's left in a vegetative state in a bed. So his parents don't know that he can communicate, and he gets put into an old person's home. And there he meets Solomon, who's an old man with Alzheimer's and can't read his mind. So he cannot communicate, and then he can suddenly talk to somebody. This is a really beautiful story with a supernatural element, kind of a magical realism, but it's a historical fiction at the same time. there's so many things you can learn from it. It's such a heartwarming and beautiful story about friendship, family, life. I absolutely loved it. I cried, I laughed, I was nervous for him. I mean, I really loved that. I highly recommend it, and I'll make a separate video to review. So yeah, that was my week. I already started The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson, the third one in the Mistborn trilogy. If you don't know, a YA epic fantasy. And I also started Docile, and I forgot the name of the author. I'll put it somewhere here. But I just started today, so I'm planning to read a lot more tomorrow because I don't have to study. So that's what happens when you're in finals. Just pure audiobooks. If it hadn't been for audiobooks, I wouldn't have finished the book. So I'm glad I could update you to close up the vlog. So please don't forget to like if you liked my video. Chat to me down below, comment, let me know what you're reading, how much you liked it, if you've DNF'd any books, how much you're liking, what you're reading at the moment. Whatever you want to tell me, I'll be happy to chat down below. So if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. And I hope you're having a wonderful reading month of June, and hope to see you back soon on my channel. Bye!